Hello, hello, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. It's so good to be with you this evening. Well, it is a beautiful sunny day here in October in my wonderful urban English cottage garden, where I'm able to relax and enjoy this beautiful time in the fall. Yeah, we're in the season of autumn here in the garden and things are changing. So I just want to just share with you some of the things that are happening in the garden. And I was also able to plant some of my clearance plants in the ground, which is really good because they needed to get there. But because it's been raining off and on and so regularly, I haven't been able to really get the desire, we'll say, to go on out there in the mud and plant them. But today has just been beautiful, sunny and mild, and really good weather for planting. So that is what I did, and I'm going to show you where I planted them in the Jewel Garden. Good morning, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. I hope that all is well with you. Well, you can see that the garden is definitely changing here in this October day, and you can also see that the leaves on the purple pecorella plants are falling off and actually changing into this golden shoe with a maroony kind of background there, and it's giving the garden a different look. Some of the trees are starting to change color as well, and even my maple tree here in the middle of the garden, you can see the yellow leaf, one little yellow leaf. And you know what that means? It means that soon this tree will be golden yellow with some hint of burgundy leaves, because we could see a couple of those burgundy leaves there. So the garden is changing. Fall is here, and I hope that all is going well for you. My dahlias are holding up, and my wild asters are starting to open up and give that beautiful billowy appearance. It's not there all the way yet, but it soon will be. So welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home, and let us just enjoy the moment. That's all we can do anyway. My plants here on the deck are still holding up, which is fantastic. I have had to take out this particular pot here that was filled with the impatiens, and I put in instead this aster, purple aster, which needs to go in the garden, but for right now I'm just letting it sit there. And my canna seems to be doing well, along with the caladiums and the begonias. And the sedum is already in this pot, has already flowered. This one is now flowering here. And looking very nice with the caladium. I have to say that the caladium has been a big hit in my garden. This is another one that I had bought, and I actually gave it to my son to put in his garden, and he didn't use all of the bulbs, so I took them from him actually, and I popped it in here, and I think that is so beautiful. There actually were 3 different types that I had bought for the season, and I have to say that they all kind of work well together and look really good here. The other one is in the pot in the garden. Let me see if I can show you that one. You see that one right there? Let me zero in on it for you. Yeah, that's looking so good. And I am debating if I should dig them up or just buy some fresh ones for next year. But right now I don't want to disturb them because they're looking so good. And these other ones are down here at the bottom. They're in pots. So it would be easy to retrieve those. But I do love them. That it really has been a foundational plant, like, you know, a really good accent plant, I should say, here in my garden. Here now at ground level, this is what the garden looks like. It has just been raining off and on. It's just been raining off and on here in the garden. I love how this bed looks. It's turned out really sweet with the mums. And you can see clearly what's happening here. Yeah. And I'm really happy with my rhododendron. If you could notice, there are a lot of flowers that are potential flowers there with the bulb. Bud. That's a good thing. The other thing that I want to show you is that over here we have started to clean up this area. There are a few things that are still doing very well here, like this Brussels sprouts and also the kale. I didn't get much tomatoes and things here, but I do have this Brussels sprouts plant. We've really been experiencing a lot of rain, and it has made it, and it's cold, so it's made it a little difficult to come on out and do anything in the garden right now. but I have to say that things are still looking halfway decent. This tree here, this fig tree, has really expanded bigger than I ever imagined it would. I didn't imagine that it will get that big that quickly, but it has. Oh, isn't this beautiful? These are the wild asters. Very pretty here. I decided that it was time for me to put in this Rose of Sharon. It's been sitting there in this spot for a little bit, and now it's time to really plant it in, especially because the ground is moist, and with all of this rain, it'll have a really great chance of rooting in and settling in for next year. Now this is a Coreopsis plant that I also got from Lowe's. Actually, both plants were free. Yeah, it was just an amazing time. I'm really pleased with the shrubs that I've been able to put in this jewel garden on this side of the house. They are wonderful plants, and they have a lot of color and beauty. And next year, I'm going to plant some zinnia seeds over here because the zinnias have done very well, and I love the color of the zinnia plants because they complement the shrubs that I put in this side area. The hydrangeas, the roses, now the Rose of Sharon, along with the spirea and also the Virgilia. I love the fact that the boxwoods are anchoring the bed, and I'm very happy with this Rose of Sharon. This is the herbal tea garden, or my vegetable patch, and it has really become overgrown, but it's still so beautiful. I love the marigolds, and I also planted in the middle of the herbal tea garden area there some zinnia seeds, and they are now showing up too, giving some more color. Now the squash just have had their way by spreading all through this garden area. The side of the garden is lush and beautiful, looking really nice. Well, if you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe. Comment down below. What are you doing? Now, I've been looking at my magazines and just relaxing here and gathering and harvesting the last of what might be of my vegetables. And what are you doing in your garden? I hope that all is going well for you. And I thank you so much for joining me here at Catherine's Garden and Home. And if you like what you see, then hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell for more videos. That way we can stay connected. That's a good thing. Well, thank you again for joining me here at Catherine's Garden and Home. Have a great afternoon. Bye. Where we grow together in Catherine's Garden and Home. Have a great day. Bye. For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.